Oh. Hey. Well, wait. Normal starting.
Sawadee ka.
Sawadee ka. We come to you from our palace bedroom. This is it. Today's the day we check out.
Mm-hmm.
Today's the day we start our journey home.
Boo. Or like, Sati's daughter, she's like, bleh.
Yeah. I miss him. I gotta send him a text today and thank him again.
Yeah.
Sati he did right by us. Him and his wife, Nui,
Yep.
were just absolutely wonderful.
They were fantastic hosts.
Yep. We're sitting on our little couch here at the foot of the bed,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a wash basin right in front of it, so you can wash your feet.
Yep.
And we each have our own private wash basin. So I feel like we should have like two attendants to wash our feet for us. Because, I mean, this couch, you like really lay back in it.
Yeah.
So I can't wash my own feet when I'm laying back.
I mean, I can't either. Or is it just like one of those you just soak your feet while you watch TV?
Maybe. I don't think I saw it. Well, hey, we might have missed out on something.
Maybe. I don't know. It was overwhelming to begin with, so.
All right, so we're here to talk about day 20, which was another supposedly down day for us.
Yes.
Was not bad. We definitely got the rest we needed
Yes.
after we beat the shit out of ourselves.
Yes. Because we hiked up to the Big Buddha, which
Yeah.
took us an hour and a half one way.
To get up.
Yeah.
So yesterday morning we started off good breakfast here. Came back to the room, got situated, put on lotion, put on bug spray. Our body doesn't know what the hell's happening anymore.
No.
I mean, we go in the chlorine, then we put on DEET, then we put on sun spray, then we put on more DEET. Then it's like, oh my gosh, our skin's like, enough.
I'm surprised we haven't had reactions from all the shit we put on our skin.
Yeah, seriously.
But so far, so good.
Yeah, so we hiked up, we walked out of our hotel and we walked the whole way up to the Big Buddha, which was a little bit more than we were expecting, to be honest.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Holy, I mean, that wasn't even when we got to the hiking trail, just the friggin' roads.
Yeah, that wasn't just the hiking trail.
I think I've only seen roads as steep as what we went up when I lived in Pittsburgh, and there was an area. Oh my gosh, I lived in this area too when I was in college.
Was that the road with the ice and?
Yeah, it was one of the roads like they as soon as any inkling of snow, they closed it down instantly.
Yeah.
These roads remind me of that. It had to have had like a 17%, 18% gradient. It was stupid steep.
So were these roads.
Yeah.
I felt like I was bent over in half for most of the road trekking.
Yeah, so we hiked up these. I mean, it was only a 2.5 kilometer hike up to the summit.
Only.
So you're like, oh, whatever. That's, or I think it was a 3 kilometer, like mile 0.7 or something.
Yeah.
Half of it was on this road, and then we got into the jungle hiking, which was single track hiking.
Yep. Single track.
Yeah. They had a lot of ropes set up to help you pull yourself up. I mean, it was
as you needed.
It was that serious.
There are also some well-worn spots, thankfully, that acted as steps, but
Yeah.
you still had to.
If it rained, like while we were up there, there's no way we could. Well, we could have come down. We would just have slid the whole way.
Yeah. Definitely. Very, very muddy at the end of it.
Yeah, we met a woman who broke her foot, like day 2 of their 3-week journey.
Yeah.
On the same trail. Yeah, same trail we hiked.
Yeah. So we're like,
It was fun. It was a fun hike.
Yeah.
It really made me think. I don't know how soldiers, like the American soldiers, came over here and fought in this. Like,
oppressive heat.
Yeah, we were in like thick jungle. We were in single tracks and the oppressive heat and no wind. And I'm sitting there. I had pants, like hiking pants, and a hiking shirt on, like long sleeve shirt for the bugs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Drenched.
I got to the top. My entire shirt
Yeah.
was just soaked.
Yeah, we were both drenched. I felt like I had buckets of sweat in the legs of my pants.
Yeah.
Just how saturated everything was.
It was so stupid hot, and we weren't even at the heat of the day.
No, we weren't. It was still warm at 9 o'clock in the morning, but
Yeah.
yeah.
We got up to the Big Buddha.
Yep.
No,
Made
it was cool.
It was big.
It was big. Lived up to its name. They say it's been under construction since day one. They're not lying.
Yeah.
It's still got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, it does.
The interesting thing, that was the first Buddhism statue of, that's not like a personal one on a property that we've seen in Phuket.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Because it generally, like around, like in Chiang Mai, temples were everywhere.
Oh yeah, Chiang Mai, you can't walk down a street without throwing a pebble at a temple.
Yeah.
I mean, they're everywhere. Same with Bangkok.
Yeah.
And Ayutthaya for that matter.
Yeah.
And Phuket's just like, party!
Yeah. They have so many bars, so many massage parlors. I think they have more massage parlors than they do bars, to be honest.
Yeah, she's not
So-
lying. There's more massage parlors than bars.
It's pretty wild.
So let's talk about the massage parlors. You come to Phuket, or you come to Thailand in general, you expect the massages. I also expected, like, to be bombarded with, oh, you want happy ending, happy ending, happy... No. Either A, I'm just not that guy. They're like, oh, no, we don't want him.
Or I'm putting a damper on your
Or, yeah, you're
opportunities.
putting a damper on it. We haven't encountered nothing of that.
Yeah.
Now, there are some massage parlors who walk by and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's one of those places.
Yeah.
But even those ones, all right, guys, me to you. You look at the women, you're like, yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. You have a good day. Have a good day. Do you still have your teeth? I mean, you're like 60 years old.
Yeah. So YouTube lies to you as to the kind of women available for these.
Yeah, at least at the main tourist areas. I'm sure if you went like off, like for example, when we were up in Chiang Mai, there was a area known for happy ending massages. Let's put it that way. It was not necessarily near the tourist area, but it was associated with the college campus, and apparently a lot of the college girls worked at the parlors. So that's probably more of a robust area
For that service.
For that service, yes. Let's put it that way. Anyway, we hiked up, we hiked down.
Yes.
I have no idea how we got on massages. That's the beauty of conversation.
I don't know.
Temples. Temples led us to massage parlors,
That's right,
bars.
they're like
Yeah, it's her
yeah.
fault. All her fault.
Well, you mentioned it was like party city, and then it was
I
like,
mentioned temples, and you said there were more
Well,
massage. Here we go again.
because you mentioned that Phuket is a party city, and then I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, well, there are a bunch of bars,
She's just trying to blame it on me.
of course.
The hike down was not bad. Hard on the knees.
Very hard on the knees.
Yeah. We stayed up there for maybe a good hour. Just there was
Cool down.
there was a nice breeze at the top.
Very robust breeze.
Yeah, first breeze we'd gotten hit with.
Yeah.
So we just stayed up there to cool down and dry.
Try to dry off. Yeah.
Came back to the hotel.
Yeah, stopped at a cafe on our way down
Yeah.
to cool off a bit more.
Came back to the hotel, got cleaned up, relaxed for a while.
Yeah.
Went out for decent dinner. We went to Mustache.
The mustache bar, yes.
Yeah. And for once, Joe's got horrible luck picking meals. I always pick the better meal, and she usually picks the worst meal.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, this should be good. Then I take a bite of his, and like, mine's shit.
Yeah. But she turned the cards on that one last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the much better meal.
Gotta go for chicken thighs.
Yeah, it was a French restaurant or French themed restaurant.
French/international.
Yeah. It was good.
It's pretty decent.
And then we went on the search for a good roti or banana or not banana, pancake.
Yeah, pancake thing.
Roti
And-
/ pancake.
Yeah, and pancake is not what you think it is.
No, not
So
at all.
just Google roti, and
Yeah.
we got a banana chocolate, and that was really good.
Yep.
It's made fresh.
Yep, we found there's definitely good people that make roti and bad people that make roti.
Yeah. Yep.
You want it kind of fried, which is probably not healthy for you, but we got a good roti.
You're eating dessert. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Got a good roti, drank a couple beers, went and got a massage from, I got a massage from Da, you got a massage from,
I don't
Yeah.
I didn't get her name, but we went back to Benjiama's. We got the full Thai and oil massage
Yeah.
combo. which was
Benjiama's.
nice. Benjiama's.
That was an interesting experience.
It was.
Yeah. Da cracked me up. So she's a rather older woman.
Is she?
Like,
I don't know, 50s.
Yeah, she's probably in her 50s. I'm going to say she weighs maybe 180, and she is nimble as hell. And
the women were very nimble in like climbing on and off the tables and
Yeah.
like not shaking anything or struggling.
like
Very nimble.
I'm laying on the table, and she climbs up on top of the table, and she's like putting me in a full Nelson and like twisting me and cracking my back. And at one point she had like both of her knees on my hamstrings, and then she's pushing into my back with her hands. And I'm just
They'll
sitting there.
put their knees into your ass muscles.
Yeah, I was afraid she was gonna fall off the table and break a hip.
No.
But man, she was good. Like I said, nimble as hell.
Yeah. I was very impressed. They're kind of ninja-like that way.
Yeah.
So that's the thing you got to mentally prepare for if you're getting a Thai massage. It's the title of it, and they're all about like stretching you out.
Yeah.
You'll be put in some unfamiliar positions.
That's a good way to put it. Unfamiliar positions.
Yeah.
There were a couple things I was like, what the hell is she doing? It's like twisting my legs with hers, grabs my foot, and then next thing I know, I'm like, oh, okay, that is a good stretch of the hamstring and my back. Don't go any further, you're going to snap me.
Some muscle or tendon is going to tear
Yeah.
at any point. So.
But I feel like we're kind of loose. We're ready for 40 hours of travel today.
My butt's sore though.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing to do when we're going to be sitting on our asses for hours. But it's fine.
Good luck
It was
with that.
worth it. But yeah, did you want to touch on?
Oh, laundry.
Yes.
So I imagine some people have got questions. We overpacked.
I
didn't-
panic packed.
I was gonna say I didn't massively overpack. I brought like 3 shirts I didn't need. Aside from my 3 shirts I didn't need, everything else was important.
Yeah.
Like half the shit you brought you didn't need.
Yeah, like the copious amounts of shorts.
Yeah.
I didn't need those. I didn't need anywhere near the amount of socks I needed. So, but it's fine.
We've done laundry twice, so we're kind of due laundry right now, but we're going home, so that's fine.
Yep.
So we pack about a week's worth of clothes and figure on doing laundry. Laundry has worked out really well.
Really smoothly.
Yeah. All the laundry we did was up at Chiang Mai, and both times we have our own laundry bag, so we just filled it up, dropped it off the front desk,
Yeah.
and the front desk would call a local service. And it cracked me up the first time. First time we did laundry, we had our travel day clothes, which are heavy,
Yeah.
and we had 7 days of just like beating the shit out of our clothes in Bangkok,
Yeah.
and the overnight train, and Ayutthaya.
It was definitely a lot.
Yeah, almost all of our clothes were dirty at that point.
Yeah.
So our laundry bag is just busting at the seams.
Yeah.
And this little woman shows up to get our laundry, and she's on a motorcycle. And she walks in, and she goes to pick up the laundry. She's like, oh, this is heavy. And she bear hugs it, and she's waddling out of the store with it. I'm sitting here going, oh my God,
Yeah.
she's going to kill herself on the moped.
She somehow got it into the back of basket
Yep.
thing on our moped and was able to drive off, no problem.
She comes back, and they're like, it was 10 kilos. I'm like, I'm not surprised. Which is about 22 pounds.
Yeah.
22 pounds of laundry. They had it back to us in 7 hours.
Yeah, you drop it off with them early enough in the morning, you can definitely get it in
Yeah.
that same day.
7.
One aspect that cracks me up about their laundry service
Mhm.
is that they don't use dryers.
Yep.
The ladies even told us specifically, it's like, Thailand's already too hot. We just line dry it outside. It'll dry just fine. We don't need a machine for that.
Yeah, so no dryers. You don't have to worry about your clothes shrinking. Everything came back smelling good, better than it was smelling when we gave it to them.
Definitely.
So
All nicely folded. And,
yeah, nicely folded.
you know.
Yeah, good service, and we used that twice.
Yeah.
Now we kind of overpaid. I think.
Yeah.
So we got down to Phuket. We see signs everywhere for 50 baht a kilo. We paid.
What
I
was
feel
that?
like we're talking about drugs. But we paid 100 baht a kilo.
100 baht a kilo of laundry.
Yeah, laundry.
But
Quote unquote. But yeah, the laundry surface was just fine. We were a little bit worried about that. We didn't know how it was going to work, but no issues.
Yep, no missing clothes, no nothing there.
No. Piece of cake.
Very respectful and.
What else would be good to touch on? I'd love to say, what do you want to know about? But it doesn't quite work like that.
It's not quite a live stream where we can scroll through comments.
Oh, one thing that's annoyed us. Oh, this has been comical. So, you'll get it in a second. The room's AC, hit or miss. I mean, most rooms get down to at least 22 degrees Celsius. We prefer them to be down around 20 to 18 to sleep.
Yeah.
And especially when it's only getting down to 22 or 21, I can't sleep under the friggin' duvet.
Yeah.
And all they do on the beds, pretty much in Europe and in Asia, my guess, is they just give you a duvet.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Just get a duvet. Duvet.
rhymes with bidet.
Yeah. Oh God, let's not even get into the bidets. There's no top sheet.
Yeah.
So the first night, we go to sleep, and I'm just dying because the duvet's too hot. The top sheet, or kicking off all the sheets, is a little too cold. Plus, I like to have a sheet on top of me, and it's miserable.
Yeah.
So we've learned. We get to the hotel, and we request an extra sheet.
Yeah.
You never know what the hell's going to show up at your door.
Yeah.
They'll bring an extra bed. They'll bring extra padding. I'm like, no, we just want a sheet. Communication is very tough on this one.
Yes.
They don't understand why you want an extra sheet. And saying top sheet does not help the situation.
Yeah, exclude the word top. It's just...
Yeah, just sheet.
Yeah, just sheet.
And it's inevitable. The first day at each hotel, we'll get an extra sheet. Mm-hmm. We'll put it on ourselves.
Yeah.
Go down for breakfast the next morning. We come back up. Housekeeping is taking our sheet.
We're like, why?
For whatever reason, they take the sheet. And we're like, I
don't understand. It's like, we want that. We requested it. Why would you take it away the next day?
Every hotel, they take our extra sheet. So we'll request the sheet again.
Yep.
Don't know what's going to show up at the door. Finally, we get an extra sheet.
This is where a Google Translate app helps.
A little.
A little bit. You try to...
Yeah. Eventually, they quit taking the extra sheet. You have to hope if you get the same housekeeper, she realizes something's up and she leaves it.
Yeah.
That's been comical.
Yeah, that's been pretty funny.
Showers have been great.
Showers have been awesome. But
Water's
this one's a little
so hot. Yeah.
With the one extra strong stream.
They actually have warnings in the shower. Hot water, and it's it's scalding hot everywhere we go.
Yeah. Yeah, there is no perfectly hot. It's just scalding or lukewarm.
Yeah, scalding or lukewarm.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's ending.
Me neither.
Yesterday was decent. It was a good prep day. Our next and final vlog will come to you from our
home.
Our home. I imagine our living room.
Yep. See how it goes.
I would do the trip again.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would, now that we've popped this cherry, so to speak, on getting to this side of the planet.
Asia's been great. I mean, granted, we're only speaking for Thailand.
Yeah.
But Thailand's been amazing. The people really are friendly. They go out of your way.
Yeah, they go out of their way. Yeah.
Definitely cultural differences.
Oh yeah, as expected.
You kind of feel rushed by them when you first get here because they're always standing there waiting to hear what you want. Like we talked about in the stores, they follow you around stores. Even when you go into a restaurant.
Yep. But as we've learned, they're not there to rush you. They're there to make sure you get quality and fast service.
We last night at dinner.
Oh.
Last night at dinner, we got a seat right next to the window.
Oh God,
and,
I felt so.
And our waiter was standing 5-6 feet away from us in the restaurant the whole time. We had already ordered our drinks.
Yeah.
And now, granted, I wanted a beer they did not serve.
Oh yeah, bless this waiter.
So this waiter went to another bar, bought me the beer,
And brought it
and
back.
brought it back to our table because he didn't want us to leave the restaurant. And they get us our food, and the food comes out great. And he could tell we were kind of getting uncomfortable with him standing there. So he went out, he stood on the sidewalk.
This window is pristinely clean.
Pristinely clean.
Very much see-through.
He went out on the sidewalk and watched us from the sidewalk.
Scott caught him. He looked back, and the waiter's just there with his hands behind his back, and
Just
he's like
watching us.
He's just like, hi. He's like, I'm here just in case you need anything. And I'm like,
oh, it's hilarious.
It would have made it more comical if he did a nod and then pulled a curtain.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't need to watch us chew. We're good.
Yeah. So you kind of get used to that.
Yeah.
I think that's it. We have our taxi is showing up in an hour, so we got a little bit of light packing to do.
Yep.
So this is an hour and a half drive to the airport, and we've got a private sedan coming to pick us up. Really nice sedan, really nice Indian woman, I think, Muslim woman.
I don't.
She drove us from the airport to our hotel, and we liked her because she was not an insane driver.
Yeah, she's a great driver.
So she's like,
I want to say she was Thai, but it's hard to tell.
it's hard to tell.
So.
But she's like, if you want to ride back to the airport, here's my number. And we're like,
here's
we're calling you.
Yeah, you were the most sane driver we've experienced this entire trip because tuk-tuk drivers are nuts.
Oh. We have not taken a tuk-tuk since Bangkok, have we? Maybe one or two.
We took the equivalent of a red truck.
Well, we took the red truck a lot up in Chiang Mai.
Yeah.
But I think tuk-tuk, the lay down, you wreck and your missile.
No, we have not done that.
Yeah.
And we were not able to do the bicycle version of the tuk-tuk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we never did get that.
Yeah.
We did see the old-fashioned tuk-tuk where there's just like a guy on a bicycle pedaling.
With a cart behind him.
Yeah, a little cart behind him.
Yeah.
That looked like a death trap.
Yeah, and that's saying something.
All right, babe. I believe we're going to sign off from Thailand.
Yep. We'll see you when we're in America.
Rumor has it she's going to wash my feet for me before we start our travels.
Give them fresh travel feet.
Fresh travel feet. See you in America.
Bye.
Bye.